A few days after Iran's His Promise is True operation, a series of strikes hit Isfahan, where a radar station came under fire. This appeared to be an Israeli response to recent rocket and drone launches. And in Iraq, an unidentified aircraft struck the Iranian-backed Al-Hashd al-Shaabi coalition's base south of Baghdad. A huge crater formed on the site, and nearby hangars were also damaged. A few days later, the U.S. Air Force bombed the facilities of pro-Iranian militias northwest of Mosul. The rocket launchers, which the Iraqis used to strike the positions of the U.S. armed forces in Syria, came under fire. In northern Iraq, the Turkish army is conducting another operation against the Kurdistan Workers' Party in Metina. The Turkish Air Force is striking the positions of Kurdish guerrillas, while commando and special forces are operating on the ground. Meanwhile, the Turkish military base of 𝐬𝐿𝐼, located in Nineveh province, came under a rocket attack. The site is periodically targeted by Iranian-backed Shiite groups. In the border areas in northern Syria, the Turkish army is attacking the facilities of the Kurdish forces. In another shelling of Tel Rifa'at neighborhoods, the strike hit the positions of the Syrian armed forces, which is not uncommon in those combat conditions. On the greater Idlib fronts, government forces continue to use FPV drones on militant positions. The strikes resulted in the elimination of several members of the Hayat Tahrir al-Sham terrorist group. Syrian Arab Army air defense facilities were attacked by unidentified aircraft in Syria. No one has claimed responsibility for the airstrikes, but there is some likelihood that the Israelis were involved. Pro-Iranian proxies were also active, striking U.S. facilities in eastern Syria. 7 missiles and 1 drone were fired at Green Village and Karab Algier bases. Also, pro-Iranian groups attacked targets in Iraq's Al-Anbar governorate. One of the drones struck the U.S. Ain al-Assad air base, which appears to be without damage. In addition, pro-Iranian proxies reported drone launches at the Golan Heights and Eilat. However, there was no information about explosions or air alerts. Apparently, the drones never reached their target. As for the Red Sea region, the Houthis resumed attacks on both civilian vessels and coalition ships towards the end of the week. However, all munitions were successfully intercepted and caused no damage. Meanwhile, the German frigate Hesse, which had been in the region for only 3 months, left the Red Sea. The ship's stay off the coast of Yemen can hardly be called successful. On February 26th, it miraculously failed to shoot down an American MQ-9A Reaper drone.